Okay, folks. Your boy's ready to turn his brain off. With some farming. I spent several hours, I don't know how many, trying to figure out how to fix the intro for Monday's videos, John Beats Bygones. As some of you probably know, I destroyed all the intro files being dumb a few weeks ago and have been cobbling them together. And I've been putting off that one because it's just been a jerk, but I've got it to where it needs to be, I think, now. But that was brain heavy and problem solving heavy. And I'm tired. So hopefully Stardew will keep things fairly low-key for me here today. But let's check the weather to get started. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Fortune teller. Very happy. I think we do have some geodes living off the land. Let's talk corn. It's an unusual crop because it lasts for 2 seasons. That's right. While most crops die when the season changes, corn lives on. You can grow it both in summer and fall. Now go out there and plant some corn. Love corn. Okay. As usual, gonna make sure we start off with our beautiful crops being watered. Guess we don't have geodes. I wonder if we crack them open or if I'm thinking of my other game. Man, I need to organize some of this stuff. That helps at least a little bit. And get my thing. Maybe try and figure out what the heck we're going to do today. Why do I have so many forest swords? That is too many. I think that is a good excuse to go up and see Marlin. To get rid of some of that stuff. And I guess we were going to upgrade some tools. Maybe I could make that tomorrow. See if we can get any geodes. Well, I guess that it'll only be very happy today, the spirits, so it won't really make a difference. Okay. Might be a mine day after we take care of our business here. Taking care of business. I wonder what our mixed seeds here are going to grow into. Probably nothing too exciting, if we're being honest, but at least there's some mystery to it. It would be nice to get a supply of iron. Another reason to go to the mines for 2 reasons. 1, for the sprinklers here, and 2, for possible later tool upgrades, but that's still probably a little bit off, considering we don't have the full copper set yet. We're not really even close. But that is just fine. Should be getting a harvest here. Oh, well there you go. A radish. Interesting. I wonder if I need a radish for the community center. Let us go ahead and drop a few things off. And then I think we'll go about getting... Let's see if we can give that as a gift. I'm out of space. Probably sell some stuff as well then. This doesn't really matter. Okay. Just throw away this trash. Go to town. See if there's any quests. Mine up some stuff. See if we can drop off this radish at the community center. And then maybe tomorrow we'll look into a tool upgrade. Let's just give this quartz away. Those mushrooms. Oh, what is this? I feel like these are new people. Hun, this is embarrassing. How long were we even gone that we don't know where to go? Let me think. Maybe we could eat that grape. This guy's confused. Well? Yup, we're lost. I hope someone passes by so we can ask for directions. I'm right here, lady. Oh, young man. Would you be a dear and help us find our way to the cable car? We seem to have lost our way. Ah, some help, thank you. Oh no, we're not tourists. We just haven't returned for a long time. We were traveling around the world. For reasons. Creepy. Oh yes, the cable car. So could you guide us there? We're really sorry to bother you. Here we go. It's literally just up. Ah, so this is where it was. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot to introduce ourselves. My name is Malaya, and this here is my husband, Kimboy. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kimboy. Oh, you're John? So you're the new farmer who moved into the valley. My sister mentioned you in one of her letters. You've been really helpful, John. We really appreciate it. It's quite embarrassing, really, forgetting the whereabouts of our own hometown. Yeah, that's weird. Alright then, I think we better go. See you around, John. So you're telling me you let go of the plate you were washing because you were excited for a phone call from some lottery? Now tell me, how much did you win? Will it cover the shattered plate? The plate that I told you is my favorite plate? Now, hon. Correction, was my favorite plate. It's long gone, hon. Shattered. All for the measly 20 gold you won over the lottery. And the lottery ticket cost 25. Hon, why? Hey, what were you... Ollie? Sis? Hey, what's the holdup? What's going on? Hey, Olga, Bert. Ugh! Smoking horses, you two. You're back. We're sorry we didn't inform you ahead, Ollie. We were kind of... These people are totally like international criminals. Like criminals, aren't they? I have so much to tell and scold you about, big brother. But not now. Ollie, why are your lips trembling? Are you okay? Ah. I missed you, you big oaf. Ollie? It's nice seeing you too, Malaya. How are your legs doing? Getting used to those yet? Missing your fit? Olga! Hush! We're not alone. What? Are these people robots? Oh, John, I didn't see you there. You heard nothing. Oh, and I guess you've met them? This is a long cutscene. John here guided us to where the cable car was. We sort of forgot the whereabouts. Well, it's been so long. On that topic, it's been so long since your daughter saw you two. You both should hurry up and go to her. How's our sweet baby girl? I don't know how to approach her now. Allie. Stop skulking and go to her. Oh yes, we have to go. Thank you once again, John. Let's go meet our daughter. Weird. Would you like to follow them? No. I'll go there someday. Goodbye, John. I bet the Lindens will have a wonderful reunion. Weird. Weird, 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 weird. Alright. Well, we got some random gifts to give. And a lot of swords to sell. Let's see if there's anything we can get up into here. Gus's birthday. Demetrius wants a carp. I guess I could look around for people to give gifts to. Who was I trying to be friends with here? Shane, Jody, and Emily. I'm not doing a very good job for Emily, apparently. Oh, hey, Gus is here. Gus likes mushrooms, right? Nope. Oh, it's for my birthday? Thanks. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Peter's got the good stuff. But I know who does like things. Here you go. I seriously love this. You're the best, John. My pet guinea pig David just hates this hot weather. He's fussy. I saw a chinchilla today. I went to the PetSmart to get stuff for Herm. He was sitting on top of its little water thing. It was pretty good. Alright, so we got Gus taken care of. Shane. How do I still not know where Shane lives? He doesn't live up here, does he? This is like some weird person. Yeah. Shane definitely doesn't live with these people. Does Shane have a house? It must be with like Jody or Emily. This is why I need to befriend all these people. I just don't know who they are. Okay, Emily's here. You like some grapes, Emily? Thanks. Haley's a picky eater. It's so hard to cook for her. Yeah, Haley seems like kind of a donk. She's always so mean to me. This is like Sam's house. Does Shane not have a house? Is that why he's always mad? No, but Jody is here. Thank you, this makes my day really special. Summer is nice, but it also means more work. I'll have to keep the garden in shape on top of working in the house. Maybe I should give her flowers. Alright, Shane, we'll find you later. Right now, I need to sell some pointy sticks. Hey, Bert, you're supposed to be at Ridgeside. What are you doing here? Alyssa and her parents' reunion was rather touching. Olga laughed when she saw me crying my eyes out. Oh! Nothing! Alright, community center. I probably don't need to donate a radish, but let's take a peek. . think this is the one with the crops. Summer crops, yeah. Quality crops? Not that this one's quality, I suppose, but good to check if I need a radish. Oh, I guess I already did summer. That spring onion, man. Who knows where that is? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just eat the sweet pea then. Get a little bit of energy back. A penny. Ooh. Oh, nice weather, isn't it? Why did the shrine exist so long ago? Hi, Maru! What sort of gadget should I tinker with this summer? I don't know. I think you make like a rocket ship or something, if I befriend you. Maru was my first wife. Hello, Linus. I must get to the mines. Let's see. I think the forest sword is the best that we have. Yeah. So as long as we don't sell all of those, we can get rid of everything else. Which you can do, if you don't know, at the Adventurers Guild. You normally can't just drop... Ooh, who are you? Drop that kind of thing like in the sale box or sell it to Pierre. So this is the place where you can get rid of those for a little bit of money. Hello. I use a special totem crafted by our wizard to teleport here. The first slash supports Stardew Valley. Huh. Interesting. Frog legs. Okay. So, make as much progress as we can here today. And then use... Oh, right. Man. I forgot about this place being darker. It's annoying. But use whatever we can find. We do have enough money, finally, to upgrade... Come here. A tool at Clint tomorrow. Pretty quiet floor. No monsters. I'm thinking that this place was where those shadow people started spawning. Yep, there they are. I don't know the actual name for this thing. Might be in my little adventurer's log. Wow, I need a better sword. Where is that? Collections? I guess monsters aren't part of it. It is a decent way to get some coal, though. Another amethyst, which I basically always default giving those to Abigail just because I know it's like her favorite thing. And I'm not sure how I know that. It's just one thing that's stuck in my brain. Probably shoot for just getting to 40. I don't think we're going to make it much farther, if any, than that, with our energy being where it is. Especially if we keep having trouble finding the exit here. Tink. I am recording this on Saturday, so I hope you in the past had a good weekend, and I hope you of the current, I would guess you're probably watching this on a weekday, is having a reasonable week that is maybe it made at least a little bit more pleasant by the soothing sounds and sights of Stardew. Nice. I'm thinking we're getting kind of close to the next festival. I think that's like midsummer. And I don't know if there are any special ones added from all the mods, but it's kind of... well, it's kind of both crazy and not crazy that it's getting towards the middle of summer in Stardew here. Just in that I feel like we kind of just started summer, but also just the way this video format works with doing things weekly. It's been a long time chronologically. I was playing on my vacation co-op with my brother and sister-in-law, and we made it nearly to the end of summer in just like a couple days. So, wow, I'm already getting exhausted. How much does this radish give me? Huh. Maybe we can get lucky and get a cave carrot out of this box? No. Out of this box? I don't know that I want to eat that radish. I do not think I'm unfortunately going to be able to make it to 40. Oh well. Got some... Might as well take this quartz because we're leaving. Got some additional copper and some coal. This speaks to us needing a better watering system. Or at least limiting the quantity of crops if we're going for high energy stuff. But we got 1 geode, a decent amount of copper, and some coal. So we should have enough bars now, once we smelt them overnight, to upgrade 2 tools, which of course will take, I think, 4 days. I think Clint takes 2 days for every tool. And we don't have the money for the second one, but moving on up slowly but surely. We have a nice path back. Don't have to weave around debris anymore. I'll sell my 1 radish for probably like 20 gold, but make the radish feel special. And hit the hay. How much we get? 90. Yeesh. I'm making no money. What we got on the docket? Clear and sunny. Very displeased, so won't crack open that geode at Clint. Living off the land. Treat your animals better. Are you that guy? That same guy from yesterday? Yep. Good morning, John. Lovely morning, isn't it? You just said that. Anyway, I came here to tell you that I'll finally be reopening Nightingale Orchard Seed Shop. I'll be selling foreign and exotic fruit trees there, just like what you see planted in our farm. Hope that you can visit soon, fellow farmer. Interesting. So that's a exclusive shop, as it were, to Ridgeside Village, it seems. Crap! I forgot to do the copper overnight. That's fine, I'll be back up here anyway. Get my can, get my bars, and just deposit everything I can. That should be fine. Get my hoe. Shoop. Move. Thank you. Man, I have no idea what we planted here. I know we got some weird mixed seeds. Some honeysuckle. And then basically every crop is a mystery to me beyond that. Since it's been a while since I've been able to stard at the ooh. Man, when's that ice cream shop open? I haven't seen anybody working there at all. I need to get my gifting on. I also need to find Shane's house. Because he's my main friend this time. At least for now. I've heard that being friends with Shane is rewarding if you stick with it. Hello, Marlin? Martin. Sorry, I'm not feeling it. Well, I didn't mean to give you it anyway. I just gave him my quartz on accident. Okay. Oh, hey, Shane. I don't think I have anything you like. Where are you heading, though? I guess you work at Joja, don't you? Maybe that's where you go most of the time. Okay. I think Clint's opens at 9, so we'll be right on time. And I guess I'll upgrade my pickaxe, because I forgot to bring anything else. And I don't think I really need to upgrade my hoe. If I had thought about it, I might have done the axe, but that's just fine as well. Pickaxe. Thanks, I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple days. Any trash bread? No. Okay. So I think I'm going to give the ice cream shop... I wish it said. I know I've checked, but I'm going to check again. Come back when somebody's working. When are they working? Huh. I wish it had said on the sign when the hours were like most places do. But, since we're kind of low on funds, I rebuilt this, right? Yes, in the last step. Let's go over here and collect some seashells. Ooh, and a wormy worm. Warp totem to the farm. Remember hanging out? Nope. Guess I could use that if I wanted. Whee! I was thinking of going to... Hey, look at that. Let's see, more copper. Oop. Wow, and on the coal. What can I make with copper? Mayo, if I had chickens. Kiln. Make coal. Are my tappers ready? I feel like I put those down a really long time ago. No. No, they are not. No, one of them is. Two of them are. Which one is this? Pine tar. Can I use that for anything? Doesn't seem like right now. I need maple syrup to make my bee house. Apparently I need pine tar for this vinegar cask, but I do not have iron or refined quartz. Yeah, all this stuff is going to be out of my league, I think. Put flowers, herbs, or vegetables here to dry them for later. That might be kind of interesting. Make a drying rack. Dehydrator. Interesting. Let's make some stuff, maybe. Don't really have any fruit other than the grapes, I guess. That I'm just randomly finding on the ground, but... it'd be fun just to expand our options of things that we've got. I think we even have all the materials that we need here to make those two things. Oh, fiber. Which we also have in spades. Alright. 2 new things. And I'll probably just plonk them down here, as this is kind of my crafty area for now anyway. Do we have anything? I guess it would just be grapes, probably. Flour. It did say flowers, right? Did I put them all in there? Or just one? One. Well, maybe Jody with her gardening would like a dried flower. Always good to have new craftables, though. Probably just end up selling that pine tar. And let's get my fishing rod. Bum, 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 bum. And now that we've given it a little bit more time, maybe we can see if anybody's working on the dang, or at the dang ice cream stand. Okay. Oh. Also some worms. Lost book. That's fine. It's basically the same thing, but I don't enjoy it as much as digging up like the artifacts and stuff. Alright, ice cream shop. Also, what does it take for torches? Wood and sap. Maybe on my way back home. Are you going to work? Are you going to work? Yes! Yes! Ice cream! When does Willie close? Maybe I can fish up enough fish to buy another ice cream before it closes. Do some fishing, hopefully buy another cream. Then by that point, it'll probably be around... Hi, Haley. Are you still mean? Yup. Ew, you're all dirty. I don't know why I didn't pick up these earlier. But hopefully be able to... Duh. I don't know what my sentence was before, but now it is. Get the ice cream, and then hopefully the bar will be open, which I know... Oh, Bubbles. Shane is always there. Oops. Just gonna cast on the dock. Really? Doesn't seem that far out. Fishing master! Ooh, flounder. Wow, that was immediate. Wow. Why do they go away so quick? Legendary fish, here we go. I thought I'd be able to catch it. I wonder if there's any indicator that it's legendary when it's on your line. Probably not. How much does this sell for, Will? Oh, dang. That's more than enough for ice cream. Was it like 150? Might be able to get 2. Ooh, more bubbles. I don't know if I'll be able to hit them from here. Definitely not. Hi, Carmen. I could really go for a fried fish at... Nope. Fried fish a la Ridge right about now. No, dang it. Went away after one. I feel like the bubbles are going away quicker than they used to. It's probably not real, but it feels like it. I'm pretty sure the ice cream stand has pretty limited hours, though, so I'm going to go hurry back. Hi, Gus. You getting ready for work? Hi, Floor. That was $2.50. Do you like ice cream? This is one of my favorite things, thank you. Yes. Hi. Excuse me. I'm just talking to you while you're supposed to be supervising the children. No need to worry. I thought I opened at 5. Interesting. Don't know that I really want to be here right now, but... Hi, Emily. Do you like ice cream? What? Who doesn't like ice cream? Are you lactose intolerant or something? Sorry, John. I don't like this. Hello there, John. I feel lazy today. Yeah, and apparently ungrateful. I think Shane's probably still out here. Yep. This is great, thanks. Shane's hard at work. Well, he's leaving, so I'll talk to him when he's out the door. What? Oh. What do you want from me? Money? I'd give you a pot of gold to leave me alone. Come on, Shane. These people are rude. Just going around saying hi, giving them ice cream. They do not care. Okay, Jody is our last ice cream for the day. And our last ice cream for now, period, because we have no money. No, Robin! What? How did you take it? Thanks, this is really nice. Rude. Oh, my arms feel like gelatin. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Robin. Come and take ice cream out of my hands. Who are you? Oh, hello. Have a great day ahead, John. Isabel. I like your hair, Isabel. So I think I'm going to use the last little bit of my energy and last bit of the day here to chop some additional wood. And by extension, get some additional sap. So we can make a bunch of torches. Because I want them for 2 reasons. One being the mines are dark now, and that's annoying. The second being, wow, we have no sap. We have no wood. We have no energy. So this probably won't last too long. Eat some carrots. Didn't mean to take that cherry bomb. Nope. Eat it, please. That's a decent bit. The mines are dark now, so want to combat that, and I guess we could clear out. Yeah, I was going to go down to the forest, but let's clear out more of the lawn. And I also want to explore the deep forest and leave myself those breadcrumbs I was talking about. So hopefully we can get a decent amount of sap and stuff. I wonder if there's like a temple at the end of the forest or something cool. You want to leave that one? Meh. One of these days, I talked about this like with the first or second episode. I really want to plant a fruit tree because I like them. They're colorful, but it costs a decent chunk, especially when you're playing it slow like me. Any of the acorn, oak seed, etc. stuff that they drop will be helpful as well. So we can plant the trees that we actually want on the farm for like decoration where we actually want them rather than having them just randomly around. Looks like this will be our last tree before we are exhausted. But let's see, is there any reason not to use all of this? Whoops. Ran out of sap anyway. Do we want to put a fence down here to like fully enclose the lawn? Let's just see what it looks like. Oops. I guess we got this torch here. I got to get rid of. Can we do it with an axe or do we need a pickaxe? Axe it is. Yeah, I like that. And probably up one more. Oh, there's a torch there. Why can't I place it? What? I need to get rid of this torch too? No. Sluggish from overexertion. I don't get why I can't place it here. Unfortunate. Now I can't tear that one up that I don't actually want there today, but whatever. If it's gonna be like this, I'm so slow. I don't know if I'm gonna want this fence or not. But we'll leave it here for now. I also can't place it behind that. Yeah, I don't know about this fence. But I will slowly crawl my way back to Betty Bye. And tomorrow we're going to have to probably go to the bathhouse to recoup our energy losses there. Oh, there's a decent amount of money from those shells. Not bad. Okay. But I think I'll call it there for this one. And we will proceed to get our new pickaxe and set Clint on hopefully getting us our new axe, and well, then the real upgrades start coming. Oh yeah, and one thing I wanted to mention is I was randomly looking at one of the Stardew vids on my phone last week, and the size of the boy on mobile seems very, very small. On my screen, it looks fine, but obviously my monitor's much bigger. So I was wondering if anybody else has had a problem with that. There is an option here to zoom in up to this size would be the biggest. No, that's just the UI. That's not right. Let's see. Let's undo the UI. Is it down farther? Okay, yeah. I guess you can go up to 200%. You can get up to being this big. So it gets a little weird. I think that might be a little close for my tastes. But let me know if this is any more appealing to people, regardless of your platform, if you care. If not, I might, just based on what I saw, maybe go for a middle ground, 150%. I don't know. Doesn't really matter probably, but just something I happened to see. So, let me know if you care. But remember, ice cream is not just something that you have to get in the store with like chocolate and vanilla and crap. You can make your own, and it's amazing. I made peanut butter and jelly ice cream. Among like the best ice creams I've ever had. So hit me up if you want that recipe.